When it comes to making improvements, DJI has never shied away. The DJI Mavic 3 Pro is an example of just that. DJI has recently announced the Mavic 3 Pro along with the Pro Cine version as an upgrade to the already existing Mavic 3, which you can learn more about in the link below. With the introduction of the Mavic 3 Pro, filmmakers now have a new option to consider, as there are a few significant changes. Or maybe I should say additions. Let's start with the most important part. The 3 Pro has added a third eye. The gimbal now features a triple camera solution, which is a first for DJI. In addition to a Hasselblad camera and an upgraded 166mm telecamera, it now has a new 70mm telecamera, which can be used to capture subjects and their surroundings with more compression. So now you may be asking yourself, why do I need 3 cameras in a drone? Well, let's break it down. The 24mm camera features a 4/3 CMOS Hasselblad sensor, while the 70mm medium telecamera is a 1/1.3-inch CMOS, and the 166mm is a 1/2-inch CMOS design. All 3 cameras are capable of 4K 60 FPS, but the 24mm camera can film at 4K 120 FPS, with a maximum of 5.1K at 50 frames per second. The next thing to note, the 24mm and the 70mm cameras are both able to shoot D-Log-M, which is an easier log format to grade for beginners. And those who want the standard D-Log profile for the most dynamic range, you'll only find that in the 24mm camera. But besides specs, the main advantage with this arrangement is to help emphasize the subject's relations to its surroundings. Having 3 separate cameras can give an entirely new perspective on a scene, as well as the ability to tap on the screen to seamlessly switch between these cameras for smoother and more natural transitions. And while we're on the subject of the screen, a major benefit of the Mavic 3 Pro is the inclusion of the DJI RC remote. Its integrated 5.5 HD display provides easier visual control of your system, clearer view of your footage, low latency, and can be used on its own, without the need for a smartphone connection. The body of the Mavic 3 Pro and Cine version are identical to the Mavic 3, but with some minor added weight due to the third camera. The 3 also includes DJI's O3 Plus technology for transmission ranges up to 9.3 miles, and on a fully charged battery, you can get up to 43 minutes of flight time, which is 3 minutes less than the previous model, but I'm not gonna complain. And just a note to those who will be purchasing the Mavic 3 Pro or Cine. While many of the accessories are the same, any lens-related accessories such as filters will only fit these models. So obviously, as a drone lover myself, I took the 3 Pro with me on a little hike through the woods to check it all out. The first thing I wanted to do was to test the omnidirectional obstacle detection capabilities while using Active Track, and it really impressed. The drone was able to follow me along the not so well lit path while indicating possible obstacles as I made my way to the river and the waterfalls. The Mavic 3 Pro features 7 intelligent flight modes: Focus Track, which we just used, Cruise Control, Hyperlapse, Master Shots, Panorama, Quick Shots, and Waypoint Flight. Now to me, Waypoint is one of the biggest features for professional filmmakers. It allows you to create savable routes for scenes and be able to continuously recreate these routes in order to reshoot the scene later, without having to do it over again manually. I utilized this feature in order to time out a shot of the waterfall, and was even able to edit waypoints to make changes to my routes and speed. Now I know, you may be asking yourself, well, what's the difference with the Cine version? Essentially, the main difference is, and it's big, is the ability to shoot in Apple ProRes 422, 422 HQ, 422 LT, and that's on top of the H2.64 and 265 already present in the camera. It also has 1TB of internal storage, because you're definitely gonna need that. But unfortunately, at the time of filming, we didn't get to test that drone out. Now with all that said, the Mavic 3 Pro series is clearly designed to cater to the professional creator. If you need different focal lengths and cinematic image quality to tell your story, the Mavic 3 Pro will meet all of your shooting needs. The new features, configurations, and accessories give you even more creative possibilities that can help you take your content to new heights. So tell us in the comments below, how would you use the Mavic 3 Pro and Cine versions? I'm Joe at B&H, and you keep flying.